Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, Time is But a Window. Now recently, quite possibly the greatest CSGO player of all time just won his first major. And he didn't just win it, him and his teammates absolutely dominated the event, and statistically, he absolutely dominated all by himself. And even that seems like a little bit of an understatement. On the first map in the grand finals alone, s1mple had 32 kills, which is over 107 damage around. So how was s1mple able to achieve such incredible statistics while winning the grand finals of a major? In this video, we're going to be taking a look at how s1mple was able to accomplish this goal, specifically on the defending side, and I will be doing another video in the future talking about the attacking side. And with that, let's take a look at the pistol round. You can see he's clearly checking over to the left side at the beginning of this round just to make sure he isn't caught off guard by someone playing in a random angle. Now when he turns back, he does technically spot out the second guy. Still though, he wants to make sure that no one is just gonna peek out from the right hand side just in case they're doing some sort of crossfire or bait tactic. The peek onto the guy on the left side is absolutely incredible, very good control with his movement, and an easy shot for the headshot. Now since he is playing from middle and it's a longer range position, he is going to be using an M4 here. He spends the majority of this round just kind of jiggling mid trying to get some information. Now eventually calls are made and he makes his way over towards the A site. He just kind of holds the left angle and has a crossfire with his teammate. Watch how controlled they all play as they all hold their position, and then he rotates over to go help the guy that's on the far side who's all by himself. Next up, they change things up with an aggressive play where they throw a couple smokes here in mid and try to take aggressive control. Notice the gap in the bottom of the smoke. Now the peek here with the M4 is pretty much like the second peek he did on the pistol round. It's just he doesn't connect with it. Again, he just pre-fires the angle where he knows he's going to be and hopes for that headshot. Look how close he aims to that wall though when he peeks out. He doesn't peek out expecting someone to run across there or anything like that. He's trying to peek this perfectly because at the higher level play, people hold those tight angles. On this next round, you can see that most of the utility comes in early here, blocking him off in middle. Now because s1mple is blocked off, there's not much other than taking spam shots that he can do, and his teammates get picked off, so he decides to save his gun. Now keep in mind, this is the first time G2 actually has some success in this game, so they'll be reverting back to this strategy in the future. Next round, the same kind of smoke is thrown in middle. This time his teammate pushes through. This is mainly for information, not so much to get a kill. s1mple remembers that after doing this last time, they went over towards the A site, so he actually rotates towards the A site. This allows him to get an unexpected positioning here, and with this positioning, he's actually able to get a pretty easy pick. But now he's got a really hard position where he has to worry about two different angles. They can either come from this long angle or they can come from the short angle. Now they subtly change up his positioning. He's still technically watching mid, but he's watching it far more passively and a lot closer to the other site. Of course, smokes and utility come in, so he rotates over here and he's getting spammed like crazy. I think they're actually spamming at his teammate, but even after his teammate is gone, he's still getting spammed through that wall, so this is an incredibly effective spam spot. Alright, now we've all seen this done before. He puts himself at an off angle for a one and done position. Now any good team is going to knowingly peek out together so they can guarantee a trade kill, especially against an AWP. Now check this out, look how well s1mple adapts. You can see that he got spammed last round, so this round he's actually hiding over here towards the right wall to make sure he doesn't get spammed through it. He even takes a couple of shots, hoping that they're going to try to spam him through it and not hit him because he's going to be behind that wall. Keep in mind, making the other team spam at him is going to give away their positioning. All three of them retake, one goes for the bomb defuse, while the other two are supposed to defend the two possible positions the terrorists can peek out from. s1mple gets assigned this hallway on the right hand side, whereas his teammate gets taken down watching the left hand side. This puts the bomb diffuser in a horrible position, and there's really nothing s1mple can do about this. This is just a hard position, multiple angles he can get shot from, and he just peeks the wrong thing at the wrong time. Okay, back to the gun round. s1mple now has a rifle. His teammates are forcing up here, and he doesn't have enough for an AWP. His teammates don't have enough for M4s. Now, when I saw that Molotov come in, I thought that s1mple would be as good as dead, but as you can see, he found that opening in it. I don't know if that was a misthrow and the molly just didn't land where it was supposed to land or what there, but he was able to pick up a couple kills there pretty easily because they didn't expect him in that corner. Now, as you can see, even though he's got an M4, he's back to playing middle, which means he's just going to be spotting it out and trying not to take any damage. Now, eventually, the B site is called out, and he rotates over, and it is smoked off, so his teammate decides to do a little bit of a stack here. Now, immediately upon getting that kill on the planter, they need to reposition because he's given away their positioning. But as you can see, they take the opportunity to flash in and try to have his teammate go for an aggressive push, where they get absolutely destroyed. But the good news is, now they have information on where at least 2 of the terrorists are. Alright, now one of those situations that CSGO is very known for, an AD-AD fight. This is one of the mechanics I hate most about CSGO because I really feel like it really takes away from the whole precision aspect of the game where people are just firing wildly, trying to pre-fire their opponent as they AD-AD. Here they use a tactical bait strategy for a save round to see if s1mple can just magically 1-dig a couple of these guys. Now, up until this point, s1mple has technically been playing mid. Even if he's playing a loose mid, he's been playing mid, but not this round. They actually have him as one of the 2 players over here at the site. Notice how he holds here when he sees this Molotov to see how this molly's going to spread and if that gap is going to stay a gap over there on the right-hand side. Now, the most impressive shot of the game where he just takes down his opponent through the wall. Okay, let's look at that again. Here's what I want to go over with this. As you can see, he is much closer to the wall than his opponent, and this means that his opponent is going to see him first. On top of that, he's got an even bigger disadvantage because he's got a left peek. So because of this, s1mple knows that if he doesn't do something quick, he is going to die and there's nothing he can do about it. So he takes a shot towards where he estimates the pillar is going to be. After all, he could tell where the bullets were coming from, so he knew it was somewhere around there, takes him down through that wall, and turns this into one of the greatest rounds ever. Well, that was incredibly successful, and because of that, they're going to have s1mple playing this site once again. But what happens when the other team thinks you have an AWP at a site? That's right, they try to avoid it or block it off. So they go over to the A site. Now notice how easy and open these kills are. It's like there's almost no utility when he's retaking. Now this is big credit to his teammates who are forcing the other team to use up a lot of their utility when they take the sites. This means by the time they actually get entry into the site, they're very low on utility, and because of that, it leads to a lot of open shots for s1mple. Now, the last round of the half, they have some mid-aggression here, and his teammates able to pick up 2 early kills. This allows s1mple to get an aggressive positioning in the site and catch them off guard by having another guy deep in sight. Overall, an incredible performance by s1mple, but not just that, it's an incredibly well done job by his teammates to force out so much utility and get so much space. This forces the team to end up having to take sites that they might have redirected away from, or even commit to sites when they don't have enough utility. Now that's it for this video, but I will be making another one showing you what s1mple did on the attacking side to help his team gain the victory. Anyways guys, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, and as always, have a great day.